Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure all of you guys are aware, I've always got you covered when it comes to making money in GTA 5 online or ranking up your character extremely quickly. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some of the best ways to make money in GTA 5 online as of right now. By grinding out some of these money methods in the right way, all of you guys could make millions of dollars extremely quickly and extremely easily. So as always, if you do want to enjoy the video, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. With that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so coming in for the first money making method, and that is by beating this week's brand new time trial, which will be known as Fort Sancudo and has a part time of only 1 minute 44 seconds.
So as always, I'd suggest doing this on a motorbike. You can do it with 3 different motorbikes. I do it on the Batty 801 upgraded. You can also do it on the Hakuchu or the Akuma. However, once you guys arrive at the time trial, as you guys can see on screen, you just simply want to get your front wheel outside of the circle so you get a little second advantage. And as soon as you start the time trial, pop as many wheelies as you can. Try and stay on the right side of this road because you want to take an instant left here, and there is cars coming from the left and the right. However, like you boys can see, it's a very basic straightforward turn. So from here, just go straight, keep popping wheelies. A very straightforward and simple time trial this week, as long as you guys follow these steps that I'm showing you, because there is only like 2 or 3 different main turn-ins, so you don't need a waypoint or anything. It's very easy to memorize, so feel free to add this video to your watch later list. Come back at a later time, later tonight when you come online. However, as you boys can see, just dodge in between the cars, keep popping wheelies. However, once you guys see this big billboard on the left and you'll be approaching a garage on the right side, you want to take an immediate right and cut through the little gas pumps, as you can see me doing on screen right now. This will save you guys around 2 or 3 seconds. It's very essential you do that. It's very easy as well. I whacked off the gas pump once by accident. However, you just want to keep pummeling down this road straight. Remember to keep popping wheelies. However, you guys will notice a for sale sign here on the right. You want to take an immediate right when you see that and get off onto this dirt road. Now from here, you guys want to basically follow this dirt road. However, you want to cut through the middle of it. As you boys can see, I'm doing on screen, there should be like a little line of bushes, so it should be very easy and straightforward to follow. I'm doing it at night time, which makes it harder. However, just keep an eye on your mini map in the bottom left to make sure you're going in the right direction, and you should approach this little tunnel. I decided to go through it because it's very easy to go through it and continue. You can go to the left of it. My friend went to the left of it and he managed to do it very easily. However, all you guys want to do is just keep an eye out for this little dirt path, which is kind of leaned inwards, so it's very easy to make out which direction to go. Just keep popping little mini wheelies and then you should bounce up onto this road, and then from here it's literally around the corner. A very easy and straightforward time trial. I even eased off the gas there at the end. If you guys noticed, I pressed the brake because I didn't think I was going to make it and I didn't want to finish it in time. As if you guys don't think you're going to finish it, you can simply just hold down Y or triangle and it will respawn you at the start of the time trial, so it doesn't really waste any time at all.
So you guys really do have no excuse. Now, if you do play on the PS5, Xbox Series, or the enhanced version for PC, then we do also have another time trial, of course known as the HSW Time Trial, which can earn you guys a very nice 250k, and this week's brand new HSW Time Trial will be known as Pacific Bluffs. It does have a part time of only 3 minutes 31 seconds. However, you guys won't need anywhere near that time, as you guys will see on screen. So once again, just like the previous time trial, I do prefer to use a motorbike for these time trials, and you do have to use a HAL vehicle or a HSW vehicle to complete these HSW time trials. And only the other day, I did put together a video showcasing the top 10 fastest HSW vehicles after all of the latest updates. If you guys aren't aware, Rockstar Games are always changing the speed of vehicles and how vehicles handle in the game. So if you guys would like a full breakdown on all of the fastest HSW vehicles, I'll also leave a link to that video down below in the comment section where you guys can go ahead and check it out after this video. Now, it is worth mentioning the motorbike I'm using on screen, the Hakuchu Drag, isn't the fastest HSW vehicle. The current fastest vehicle is the Banshee GTS, but once again, and as you guys can see on screen, this time trial, the majority of it takes place on the highway, or if you guys are British, the motorway. So once again, if you want to make this just as simple as possible, a motorbike will allow you to dodge in between the lanes very, very easily, whereas overtaking vehicles in a car can be a bit more difficult. and will give you guys the potential of messing up. However, fast forward in this gameplay, as you guys can see on screen, the mass majority of it is just driving in a straight line down the highway. Eventually, once you guys reach the wheat farm in Blaine County, you have to take a simple right and make your way up towards the mountains. Once again, just like the previous time trial, you can literally just take your time with this time trial. As you guys can see on screen, I practically come to a full stop with this final turn crossing this bridge because I knew I had plenty of time to go ahead and mess up, and as you guys can see on screen, I beat it with a part time of 3 minutes 18 seconds, giving myself a massive 13-second gap to go ahead and mess up. So definitely go ahead and beat both of these time trials, as they are extremely easy to do. However, coming in for the next best money making method, and that is by grinding out the double money that Rockstar Games are currently offering on the FIB File finales. Of course, these are the 4 missions that can be launched from your computer inside of your garment factory. Now typically these missions only require you guys to do 3 startup missions and 1 finale. They could be done in around 20 minutes or so, and typically would be earning you guys 150k. Of course, right now with double money, that could be boosted all the way up to 300k. Now the great thing about the FIB files is that they can be done completely solo. So if you guys do prefer to play solo, definitely go ahead and be grinding these out. But if you are looking for some extra players to help grind out this method with, or you don't own the garment factory, then do be sure to go ahead and join my Discord server, which will be linked in the pinned comment underneath this video. We've got tons of active players, always up for grinding money and helping each other out. However, coming in for the next best money making method, and that is by grinding out the double money and double RP that Rockstar Games are currently offering on the Hunting Pack Remix Adversary Mode. This is a pretty fun game mode to play. I'm not gonna lie, if you've never played it before, there's basically 2 teams. You have one team which their objective is to protect a van from making it from point A to point B. On that team, if you're driving the van, you must keep the van above a certain speed before it self-explodes. And of course, the other team's objective is to go ahead and stop this van from making its way to that set location. Now, the adversary mode payouts are completely time and round based, so it doesn't matter how many players you have in your game. It all depends on how long you spend in the game and if you're able to win the rounds back to back. Now, because there is no time limit on this adversary mode, if you was really smart, you can push it for as long as you want. Now, as you guys can see on screen by this graph, if you're able to spend over 15 minutes in a round, you're going to get a massive payout of $60,000, which there is also a way to even increase that by more. However, on the other end of that, if you guys spend under 3 minutes in a round, you're only going to be earning $8,500. Now, like I said, another way to increase your payout is by winning the rounds one after the other. So as you guys can see on screen, by winning rounds back to back, you're going to be earning a bonus payout for every single round. So if you're able to win 4 rounds back to back, normally you would be earning $26,000. However, of course, right now with double money and double RP, that is going to be massively increased on top of your current payout. And unfortunately, adversary mode can't be played solo. Technically, you can jump in a lobby solo by yourself, but if you are looking to team up with other players, like I said, you're best off putting a good group of players together over on my Discord server, just so you guys can win these rounds back to back and be earning well over 100k from a single game alone. However, coming in for the next best money maker method, and that's by grinding out the double money and double RP that Rockstar Games are currently offering on the drift races. Now, unlike adversary mode, the way to increase your payouts with racing will include players, so you will be getting a multiplier for every single player in your race. So what you always want to do is try and max out the lobby with the most amount of players, as like I said, the payouts are going to drastically increase if you only have a couple people in your race. Now, the second factor to earn the most amount of money from playing the drift races is by the time spent in the race. So to earn the max payout, it will be capped at 15 minutes. So you probably want to go ahead and set these drift races on a couple laps, as the laps on the drift races aren't too long. So by putting on 3-4 laps, you can guarantee the 15 minutes and literally be earning massive payouts from a single race alone. I still see people getting shocked when they see players earning over $160,000 from a single race alone. And like I said, it really doesn't feel like you guys are even grinding money when doing these races, as it is a pretty fun method to switch things up if you guys are getting bored of grinding out any other money methods. However, that is going to do it for me, guys. The best and fastest ways to make money in GTA 5 Online right now. If you guys have enjoyed the video and you would like to see me cover more GTA 5 money methods and guides in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.